Hello and welcome to another Chimps Comics and Video Games unboxing video. Today I decided to do something a little different. This isn't something that we actually carry in the stores. This is just something for fun. I enjoy building Legos in my spare time and had pre-ordered on Black Friday the massive Batmobile from the '89 Michael Keaton Batman movie. And I decided to put together the little freebie item that it came with. So it came with a nice little miniature version of the Batmobile. It's actually about the appropriate size to be able to fit a minifig inside of it. So this is a speed run of the build of it, so that you can see exactly how it goes together. Obviously the video is very sped up. It was a pretty fun build overall. Personally, I enjoy anything related to Batman and Lego especially. So this one was a lot of fun for me to put together because the '89 Batman movie holds a lot of near and dear places in my heart, because I wouldn't be doing the job that I do or even have progressed to doing these videos had I not seen that movie when I was a kid and became enthralled by it. So just opened bag 2 here. It's working. I like to separate all the pieces I can by color just to make them easier to find as I'm building the Lego. I don't know if that's a technique very many people use. I used to just scatter them out and search through them, and I kind of noticed that it seemed to go faster after I just started separating them all by color. That happened after I got the Ghostbusters Ecto 1, where all the pieces were just in one very big bag on its own, and you had to, basically when you were going through the instructions, you had to kind of find the pieces in one bag, which for that one, that was kind of a nightmare. But by separating by color, like I've done right here with the Batmobile, that tend to work out much easier to be able to figure out exactly how to put it together. So that's why I go with this technique. I don't know what everybody else uses. I really find putting together Legos pretty relaxing. I don't know if you guys do, or if anybody else out there on my channel is a Lego enthusiast. But I've been collecting for the last few years, as didn't really have them growing up. So I've been learning everything probably in the last 4 years. Alright, so we're closing on to the end of bag 2. As you can see, the Batmobile is starting to form. We've got the chassis built up and the little jet engines there on the side. At least that's what they will be when it's all said and done. Alright, bag 3. Go ahead and get all these color separated real quick. And now we're going to continue. Occasionally the camera likes to go blurry. I still haven't figured out a better camera. Again, anybody out there in YouTube land, if you know of a better camera that the autofocus doesn't keep going out on you, this is just a little LG webcam that I use. I would like something with a little more control, so it doesn't constantly go in and out of focus like it seems to when I'm doing these videos. Autofocus isn't bad, but when it keeps blurring up, it doesn't make for an entertaining video. So now we're starting to put together the body of the Lego of the Batmobile. Starting to really come together. We're going to hide all those colored pieces because it's a Batmobile. It needs to be black. All black, just like Lego Batman says. Alright, bag 4, and it's only 4 bags in this, so there's not a lot here, but as you can tell, a ton of black pieces that you have to sift through to be able to put this Batmobile together. So sometimes it can take a moment to find all the correct pieces for each step. Now we got the back half starting to come together. Anybody else out there enjoy building Legos but might not be an expert? I definitely am not at the level of being able to just look at a pile of Legos and come up with something very creative. I unfortunately need the instructions. I am not a master builder by any means. Alright, so we're getting the back fins put together here. And you'll notice in the video that I tend to find that I'm missing a piece when I'm putting this together, and I can't figure out where it's at. So as I'm putting this together, I'm starting to question if I got a Lego that was missing a piece, which almost never happens when I've opened these. They seem to be extremely accurate on their quality control. We're going to get the tires on the Batmobile here. That glaring piece that's still missing. Load up the weapon. Still missing. Alright, so this Batmobile also comes with a little stand. It's not the most durable, it just snaps into the bottom of it. Gives it the spinability as you see me doing there. Then you get a nice little sticker so you can have a little display for it. And that's how basic the stand is. So yes, now obviously we just went extreme slow-mo on this so that we could have a couple minutes to discuss and review the Batmobile. I may have to go back and re-edit that because that's just a little slow. So as you see, when you set it on its base, the Batmobile will pivot around. It just attaches to the bottom of it. This kit did not come with any Lego minifigures, but you know it's in the appropriate size to be. If you set it beside another Lego minifigure, it's going to look like the Batmobile is built to the right size. As you turn the back wheels, as you can see, it turns the flames out of the turbojet engine on the back of it, which was one of the cool features of the original '89 Batmobile in the movie, was when it shot fire out the back so it could take off really fast. Holding it like this, I mean, you can kind of see all the angles. It is a very, very dark piece. It's a Batmobile. It should be sleek black. So it can be kind of hard to exactly tell what the Batmobile looks like, depending on the angle you're looking at on your television or your computer or phone or whatever. As you can see, there is just enough room to fit one minifigure inside, not two like the Batmobile does in the movies, when you have Batman and Vicky Vale hop inside of it after the Joker attacks her. For a little freebie, I think this thing is top-notch. I've seen that they are currently selling for about $100 sealed on eBay, at least when I last looked about a week or two ago, prior to doing the voice over for this video. I don't know if I feel that it's worth that, but I wouldn't shy away from $50 on this thing. It's just nice looking. It could have more to it than what it did for the price, you know, if you were to buy it secondhand. But for a freebie, I can't complain. As you can tell, as soon as I moved the instructions, there is that missing piece that I was worried about. So now we can go ahead and get that on there and get that eyesore up there, the tan piece, out of view. So go ahead and snap this on here. Knock it off of its little pedestal as I'm doing that. Okay, so overall, I am very satisfied with this, especially for the price. Headset's trying to shut off on me. Let me try and fix that. One moment. Alright, I don't know why this headset I'm using likes to auto shut down, but it tried to. So sorry about the interruption there. Anyways, I think the Batmobile is gorgeous for the price that you pay for it. If you ordered the original oversized one, you paid nothing. This is a home run for a free add-on as a Black Friday purchase. As far as playability, I think it's pretty cool. It'd be nice if you could turn the front wheels so that you could make it take corners and such, but a lot of the Lego cars don't do that unless you have the motorized ones. The front engine of the front of the engine, the turbine there, looks really sharp. I think for a smaller version of the '89 Batmobile, they did a heck of a job on this. It's very nice looking. I think that if you let your kids play with it, they would probably have a lot of fun. But this piece is it's just going on display for me as being a diehard Michael Keaton '89 Batman fan. It spins pretty nicely on the base, pretty easily. Overall, top notch. I will personally really like this. I would probably say with it free, 10 out of 10. If you purchased it for $50 or $100, maybe a 7 or an 8. Thanks for watching.